Good morning, it's your man Earl. Early Saturday morning before the house gets up. I want to get this subject to you right away. Changing strategies versus changing directions. Here we are, day 25, and you guys know the situation. We are in the midst of our fundraising campaign for our bookstore fire, December 16th. Our goal is to raise $125,000. You can go to our GoFundMe page, the Fig Tree Bookstores. You can also go and give directly to our Cash App, the Fig Tree Bookstores. Once again, day 25, Saturday morning, early, January 25th, day 25. Changing strategies versus changing direction. Here we are. The close of January is coming upon us very quickly, and there are those of us out here who may feel like this is just not working. I want to challenge you before you go down that woe is me, poo-poo pants, back to the old you sitting on the couch doing nothing, back to the old you, not being patient, not getting the process, not appreciating the process, not appreciating the full scope of what you're trying to do. Here's what I need to give to you this morning. There's a difference between changing strategies and changing direction. And I just want to give this to you so you can see where you might be. Now, nevertheless, if things are not working out for you at all, it might be time for you to reevaluate the direction that you're going in. Nevertheless, if things are working for you, but they're not working for you to the level of expectation or manifestation that you want currently, then you might want to change strategy. And this is where I'm at right now. Things are moving forward, things are growing, things are moving, things are happening. Nevertheless, I want to enhance those, I want to increase those. And so I'm looking at changing strategy. This month, I did one thing, and I did that one thing every day consistently before we left the house, changed my morning routine, changed a lot of things from 8 a.m. to 12 every morning. I wanted to test some things, and I'm still there, still accomplishing those goals, objectives, and we're getting some result. Nevertheless, as we close out January, I want to give this to you. If you are not where you want to be, understand how to change strategies. This is what happens. Number one, you are in dismay, or you're shocked, or you're upset. Then what happens is you begin to become delusional. This is step two now. So number one, you're in shock. Things aren't going your way. Things you're just upset, right? Number two, you begin to say, man, it ain't that bad. You start to deny. You begin to be delusional. You start to become detached, right? And then all of a sudden, one day it hits you, and you become angry, upset, yelling, screaming, kicking the cat, punching people, punching your girlfriend, punching your wife, being dumb, okay? Then all of a sudden, you have to start looking at, what am I going to do? Now, a lot of us, we stay right there because we're afraid of change. We're afraid to admit that things are not moving in the direction that we want them to move, and you start to make deals with yourself. You know what? I'll do this in place of this. That's not what you want to do. Because when you start making deadly deals with yourself, then you run the risk of getting in that place that a lot of people say, oh, I'm depressed. This is how people go in and out of depression because they don't really understand. But this is where pop culture, pop society, this generation of people, oh, I'm depressed. Things aren't going right. I'm depressed. That might be true because remember, you get what you say. You become what you think. Okay? Now, here's the big boy. I accept things are not going the right way. Notice the pendulum now starts to swing up. Before, it was going late this way. Now you're in the doldrums. You're in the valley. Now you have to accept that things are not going the right way. Now, here's where you got need to reevaluate. Now it's time to do some research. Now it's time to do some experimentation. Now it's time to do some strategy test marketing. What's going to help me change strategies? Remember now, we're not changing our dreams, goals, and aspirations. We're changing the strategy on how to get there. And then here is step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step 7 is now I discovered what I need to do. Okay? I challenge a lot of people. If you don't have a routine, you don't have a daily devotion, you don't have a reading schedule, you don't have a health routine, you don't have an exercise routine, you don't have business written out, dreams, goals, and ambitions, and the implementation of strategy, you're already failing in life because you're just simply wandering. And then here's the big boy. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth thing to do. Carbon ether number 9. Now you have to learn how to integrate. Now you're going to have to learn how to implement, execute. Now you're not changing directions, you're simply changing strategies. It's your man Earl. Day 25, January is almost coming to a close. Brand new decade, brand new year. Change strategies versus changing directions. Don't change direction too soon. Could be too soon. Look at changing the strategies on how to get there. It's your man Earl, day 25, early Saturday morning. God bless you. Check us out. Cash App, the Fig Tree Bookstores. Check us out. GoFundMe, the Fig Tree Bookstores. Help us get there because we're helping you get to where you need to go. God bless.